this matchup. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Sellers. Got it in the middle. It's Fuller. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
To the air. It's Sellers. Unloads it left. That's reeled in. It's Bennett. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Touchdown, South Carolina. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to adjust the pattern. Throwing, Sellers. Quickly complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
And the Gamecocks come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Now on the move. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job.
Snags it, and he's open. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running inside. It's Martin. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run the option. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guy, so you flip it out to him, and a nice gain offensively here. And this is something the defense now is going to have to contend with for the rest of the game, trying to stop this option attack.
Got it, looking for the first down. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
BYU with the 1st and 10. Run inside. It's Martin. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Escapes the pressure going right. Going to try to get it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
A designed run for the quarterback. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And you got to love that third down, man. Third and short, you've got to be the more physical team. And listen, it's magnified, right? Because the offense just gave up a touchdown. On the opening drive, like, you don't want to punt the football. So nice job being physical on third and short, getting that next set of downs.
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. This time he wants to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Looking for a crease, it's Martin. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice gain, this time on the ground.
And the Cougars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Off the boot, looking for his man. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Working that left side now. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
And they can't make the play on third down.
He decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up fourth.
Fourth down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
That 50-yard field goal attempt was no good, and now they'll have to play defense. First and 10 from the 33. Here's Sellers to throw. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I wonder how much of that incompletion is due to the pass rush. That quarterback did not have a lot of time to throw that football. This offensive line's going to have to do a better job giving him time.
Now facing a third and long. Sellers from the gun on third down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Punt is in the air. Pulls it in at the 25. He gets a block. He's going to get loose. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
Second down, he'll throw it. Buys a little time with his feet. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Racing down the left side. He's at the 10. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed. He takes it back for a long touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to pass, it's Bachmeier. Hit as he throws. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you...
Got a little grass. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, BYU. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there, a touchdown here. And I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the second quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone. And that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime. But they've got to play much better in the second half.
And they tacked on the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Sellers. Caught over the middle. It's Sellers. The Gamecocks spin the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Bennett. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly.
He lobs one high down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. And the Gamecocks in the hurry-up. Again, it's Sellers. Escapes the pressure to his right. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Throwing, Sellers. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Touchdown, South Carolina! Right on the money, he makes the grab in the end zone.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. Got enough for the first. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in with one hand. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. The Cougars come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. This defense will try to keep everything in front. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a heat. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty.
Number 14, set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it out. It's down. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
First and 10.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback keep. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
And man, this defense proving to be so opportunistic. They don't just turn people over. You've already seen them scoop up a fumble, take it back to the house, now an interception, and take it back to the house. They make big plays, and they put that thing in the end zone.
And he makes the extra point. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Fires quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They get the completion, and that's one thing, Jesse. If you're going to get this guy on the ground, you better come in to make the tackle like you mean it.
Man, that was a heat-seeking missile coming in there. He knew he had a lot of work ahead of him with that big fella making the catch. Nice tackle.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
BYU lines up quickly.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half, this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. But that's a great start to this second half.
Running inside, it's Martin. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him. Oh, he's got some space. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cougars!
Man, how nice is it to be down and you need to score points when you can just hand it to your running back and he can make big plays like that? Jesse, they're going to need more of those to get back in the football game. They've dug themselves a little bit hole, but that was a good start.
Yeah, I think the defense probably kicking themselves too. I don't know if in this 2-minute type situation, if they're expecting them to run the football, but somehow, some way, you've got to be able to gang tackle this guy and not let him take it to the house from that distance and score points. Moving forward now, the run defense has got to shore up for this defense.
On the move. There he goes. He's at the 30. Inside the... and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Yeah, dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my clipboard. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy. You stop.
Coming out with it, it's Bachmeier. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. He'll try to do it himself. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys.
There he goes. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Pulls it in. It's Phillips. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They've got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Cougars want to crank the tempo. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to fires deep toward the end zone. And the shot play downfield falls harmlessly to the turf, and we've played 3 quarters. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a second down play. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Turning it on. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Trying to run, it's Martin. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield, it's Martin. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. BYU lines up with a 1st and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. He's on the move. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Inside, it's Martin. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the 4th quarter.
And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short?
Man, what a great job by this defense. Never giving up, man. Gave up some yards, get inside their own 1 on 4th and goal. And what did they do a good job of? Getting pushed, man. The big boys getting in the backfield, getting penetration, not letting a hole even open up, and they get the big 4th down stop.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. He'll loft one deep down the left side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Sellers. Got it in the middle. It's Harbor. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The return is brought down at the 48, and the BYU offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Makes the catch, it's Bachmeier. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Cougars headed quickly to the line. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Just inside the 40-yard line, it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Wants to go right back downfield. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense picks it up. He's running free down the middle. He's at the 10. Takes it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up. Take it all the way back to the house for 6.
And the point after is good.
42, BYU 16.
He'll bring it out. It's Dell. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
BYU offense will take over 1st and 10.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, South Carolina! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner goes down.
And the BYU offense will take over 1st and 10.
This drive will open from the 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Complete to the left. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Timeout called here by South Carolina. That'll be their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. The screen, and watch out. Breaks into the open. Past the 30. The 10. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. Forced out of the pocket. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
Might as well stick with him. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Third and 11. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed